Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at Lathlane Park. This is the round 11 match between Claremont and Collingwood. One side is in the top four, while the other is looking to push up into it. These two will be throwing everything at each other. Here come the teams. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
G'day, Hutto. I'm going with the Pies. They might be in hostile territory today, but I think they'll relish the challenge and come away with a good win. When they're firing on all cylinders, they are very hard to beat.
We'll see if you're right, Harf. Thank you. Time for some last-minute instructions as the captains meet in the middle. It's 4th against 6th, and it's just about all systems go for what should be a beauty. Saturday afternoon footy is underway. The two big men do battle. Allen, Sullivan. He's put the foot down towards the goal mouth. Good disciplined defence. He's been accosted. That's not coming out, and it'll be the umpire's ball deep inside 50. Eastland got his palm to it. Taken to ground.
Got to set up well for the stoppage to make sure they don't score from it.
You'll have to earn your kicks today. Eastland got his palm to it. Elliott on the same page as his ruck. Menier, Headland, Alvarez under pressure. Rinse and repeat.
We haven't seen any spot yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Elliott out of the congestion. England, errant handball, and they've turned it over. When one tackle just won't do. Both midfields are going to earn their money today. Eastland wins the tap. Elliott, Headland, good build-up. Breaks the line. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Thumped away. Smith, a chance to clear now. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Hacking it forward. Smith, we've seen that before. Anyone's ball. Not much he could have done there.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
Eastland with the tap. Allen, he's besieged. They've bottled it up. Eastland wins the hit out. Headland, snap it goal. Good looking kick. It's home.
He's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
The Tigers have put the first on the board quickly. The big men fly. England competing fiercely. Elliott. Smith takes an excellent grab. His field kicking is normally first rate. Mainwaring got a fist in. You can't question his commitment. Which way will it bounce? Van Rooyen. That's not going to be a goal. Quick snap is off target.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
Looking for a quick transition. Smith, all on his own. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. That's a bit of a gift. Well-weighted kick. Smith with the big fist. He had no interest in taking any chances.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
He's off. Smith marks in the back pocket, honours the lead. Normally delivers. The Pies are out of trouble, and they're away. Good work rate. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Who's front and centre? Davis. Tidy ball. England working hard and presenting well. Alarm bells are ringing. The Tigers look sharp early. Gday has charged into space. He's hit up the lead, picking their way through. Quality delivery by foot. In he goes.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Tigers were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. England, a bit of a panicked handball. Elliott, it's a tough game. He's been busy so far. It's not a fair fight. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. The two big men do battle. Mountford, not a lot of space to work with. Bad error there. Little one to half-back. Leaves it behind. Teakle, Pearce, doing what he does best. Crunching tackle. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Eastland wins the tap. Headland, Mountford, Elliott, slick hands. Just had to get it out. Eastland, Hunter, that's a big play. The Tigers are bringing great energy. Not sure what the idea was there. What can they generate? Allen can keep it moving. Good kick. Ryan on a lead. The Pies looking shaky early. Harrison makes position. Ryan, well played. That's a powerful hand pass. Jath can run and carry. Sullivan in some space on the wing. The umpire says it's continuous play, so on they go. Clever kick. Davis had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. The Tigers having a great patch. Probing ball. They're moving the footy well here. They're all over them early. Mountford in the clear. What's he got on offer? That's a good option, and this looks promising. He might have thought about the corridor. Main Waring has found some space. Goes long. Spud Frawley would have loved that one, and they see it out.
The Tigers have already got on top in the clearances, and it's directly translating into more forward 50 entries.
Eastland palms it down. Headland, that's a bit of a waste. Teakle. Feeling the heat. They've put themselves under pressure. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Good handball. Ryan, he's run into trouble. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Teakle got his palm to it. Allen, he's suddenly a popular man. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. The two big men do battle. Big tackle laid. They have absolutely spifflicated him. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present. Eastland gets his hand to it. England.
The Tigers are already right on top in contested ball. They don't often lose when they win that stat.
Teakle looking for territory. Sullivan, Allen, West, dangerous to leave on his own. On centre wing, Teakle, he's set upon. They're tackling with great intent. Eastland slaps it out. Mountford, Elliott, navigated the traffic. This is promising. Rogers working hard and being rewarded. The Tigers look well drilled. Anderson, he's drawn a crowd. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Eastland wins the tap. Good ruck work and good roving too. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Mushika. Lewis gets back and should repel. They need a spark. No one can mark. Boulez. The Tigers are playing some great footy. Lewis mops that one up. Poor disposal keeps letting them down. Gives it everything. McGuinness is a rock in defence. The kick is precise. That's skillful. Harrison works hard to present. Got a little time here. West pushes into space and receives the footy. The Pies moving the ball well. The Tigers forcing them out wide. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
The Pies are fortunate the damage isn't worse because they're really struggling at the source.
Eastland smashes it out of there. Elliott, Mountford. Cochrane went bang. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
The Tigers are certainly looking the better side, but they love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Good ruck work. Howard, he's got support. Ball to be won on centre wing. Takes the short option. Smith with a chance to run. Can he be the fire starter? He's normally better than that. Manier accepted the invitation. Squeezes the kick. The sprint is on. He's lost it. He senses a goal on offer here. He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
You can't afford to give free kicks away in front of goal. All that hard work, and then you give an easy one up.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Howard, a quick getaway wasn't possible. Some indirect ball movement here. It's no place for the faint-hearted. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. The umpire will have it. Eastland wins it down. Howard, he's under close attention. Can someone finally clear the footy?
The Tigers
Probably feel like they haven't been fully rewarded for how much ball they're winning. They've been very good in close early.
Howard, Elliott gets his kick despite the heat. Mushika, probably too far out to score. Gowdy has got loose. Heads for full forward. Van Rooyen has found some space.
Already some good signs for them with how they're trying to move the football.
Simple assignment. He shouldn't miss. Oh, he's hit the post. And that's a bad miss.
The equivalent of dropping a dolly of a catch in cricket. No good.
He's off. What can they muster from the back half? His field kicking is normally first rate. Does well under pressure. They must tidy up their kicking. Kicks to a contest. It's eluded him. Alvarez. It's a desperate tackle. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Smith with a deft tap. Borkhead. Ma running in support. We will do it all again. Smith wins it down. Gray. Ma. The Pies are good with their hands. That might have been dropping the ball. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Yeah, read it well. Provides some run. It's a bad mistake. Can he finish it off? The defence has fallen down. Punched away. Yeah, the Pies might be about to start something. The kick was centimetre perfect. Tidy ball. They've opened them up here. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Honours the lead. He's lost possession. Cochrane. West trying to find a path. Taken to ground. Can he hit a target? Cochrane hacking it forward. Harrison. He ran into a brick wall. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Mushika presents in space. Great play. Quality delivery by foot. Golden opportunity here. Pokes it into the pocket. DeLacy. Goal coming up. In he goes.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Through it goes.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Pies are on the back foot early. Eastland wins the tap. England. Mountford fighting hard. Good build-up. Mainwaring might fancy himself here. Up and under. Ryan is there to save the day. Can he find a teammate? That's well played. Searching kick. The Pies can build from half-back. Forkhead absorbs the pressure. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Eastland smashes it out of there. England knew the tackle was coming. Van Rooyen commands the footy.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
Good-looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
He managed to find some space and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Pies will be hearing alarm bells right about now. The big men fly. England chips to half-back. Boulez cops some unwanted attention. Throws it on the boot. Who's got the wheels? Good tackle. The umpire says he had no prior. Smith with a deft tap. The Pies are right on the back foot. It's been a torrid opening to this match for them. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Pies have made their opposition work hard for their goals, which is well and good, but they've had to work even harder for their own. They've got to take some risks with their ball movement. Maybe throw someone different into the forward line, because an honourable defeat will mean nothing.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Smith looking for territory. Borkhead runs onto it. Sullivan. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Eastland has been dominant in the ruck. Headland. It's not a fair fight. The pressure is relentless.
You don't often get beaten when you win the clearances, contested possessions and disposal efficiency, and this match is no exception.
Anderson runs onto it, and the kick inside 50 lets them down. They're playing with purpose and poise. Howard, that's good work rate. Mainwaring. West gets there first. They desperately need a goal. De Bolfo has eyes only for the footy. Gray gathers in the centre square. Sullivan, it's off hands. Davis, desperate to win it back. Manier made that ball his. Ryan, out of the congestion. Gray, that's commitment to the cause. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Smith, showing his skills. Borkhead, Sullivan. Gets the kick away. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Probing ball. Manages to find a teammate. He might have thought about the corridor. Who's front and centre? Cochrane was committed to the contest. Harrison! That one was always his. Smith. This should end in a shot at goal. That's great footy.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
A great opportunity to make some inroads goes to waste.
Trying to catch them out. Davis has found some space. He's hit up the lead. Slowing it down. Normally delivers. Seizes the moment. The Pies, not at their best so far. They've got a problem now.
Kicking at his first.
Snap around the body. It's there.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Pies haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Smith wins it down. He's besieged. They're tackling with venom today. Teakle showing his skills. Gray, Allen in the centre square. The defenders will be nervous. Hardesty making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Clever kick. Cochrane clears the area. Got the handball away. Teakle in the right spot. He's copped one high. What's he got on offer? Dishes it off. Cochrane, you have to be tough to play this game. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Eastland continues to have his way. Mountford. Gray wins it back. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Desperate defence. Gets his kick despite the heat. Closed him down. They've bottled it up. Eastland could do this with his eyes closed. Mountford, Elliott. Jath leads his opponent. He's set upon. That can only be holding the ball.
He's having a word with the umpire and he may just have a point.
Rogers lays it off. Eastland, the Tigers should score here. Can they beat them back to goal? Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Eastland has had his measure today, like Batman and Robin. The kick is precise. Short pass looks good. They're moving the footy well here. He doesn't waste many. Howes has got loose. He's got under that one. Time for the Crummers to go to work. McCarthy bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. Eastland, just for something different. Mountford, Alvarez. Kicks to space. Ryan makes good contact. Clean pickup. Sullivan. It's a hot footy. He just keeps racking up disposals. Foot race on the wing. Momentum has changed colours. Howes. He'll be sore in the morning.
They're tackling with great intent.
Eastland wins the hit out. Mountford. Howard.
They're making hard work of it.
Can they get something going?
Jath doing what he does best.
Pearce hunting the footy. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Mushika, he's wrapped up. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Eastland punches it out of the ruck. Elliott, Mountford, he would have fancied his chances from there. Mushika, Headland, heads for home, not the best strike, and it's hit the post.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
They've set up well for the kick-in.
The Pies having a great patch. In no hurry here. Good thinking and good execution too. Ma works hard to present. Ryan. No one can mark. Davis. He's stopped in his tracks. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Eastland.
He's worth his weight in gold.
Mountford. Headland. He's generally a good kick. That's a strong mark.
What's he got on offer?
They've got them on the overlap. Sheldrick kicking for his first. McGuinness with the big fist.
Danger averted, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Cochrane to bring it in. Ryan can keep it moving. Anderson all on his own. Provides some run. Can he find a teammate? The Pies are out of trouble. Harrison marks on centre wing. Jath in the clear. That's skillful. Thompson has charged into space. Good hands. Jath. It's no place for the faint-hearted. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Eastland wins the hit out. Elliott. Headland dealt with the pressure.
He's suddenly a popular man.
We've got another stoppage. Eastland
is teaching him a lesson.
He's run into trouble.
The Pies are fortunate the damage isn't worse because they're really struggling at the source.
Eastland is giving him a bath. Elliott, Headland, honours the lead. Wants to take the game on. He's just about kicked the cover off it.
Smith, we've seen that before. He had prior opportunity.
He bit off more than he could chew there. Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? 6 points.
Perhaps a bit fortunate with the free kick, but he went back and made the most of it.
The Tigers really needed that goal just to settle things down. Ma, he's so good in close. Allen, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Harrison, great body work. Thompson drops into the hole and marks.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
Goes goalward, and he's off target.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Looking for a quick transition.
Davis. Careful ball movement. Good work rate. Slowing it down. Searching kick. England.
What's he got on offer? They've had the better of the contest to this point.
Jath is there in the clinches. Hardesty
will bail his team out again.
The Tigers are bringing great energy.
That's well played.
Pearce with a chance to run.
Davis pushes into space and receives the footy.
They've opened them up here. Doesn't often waste it. Mountford
on centre wing is marked.
You can see their confidence growing. Harrison, he's been busy so far. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Hardesty, they'll compete inside the 50. punched away. Jath by hand. Lewis squeezes the kick. Ryan, he just dropped it. How will the umpire see this? They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Teakle showing his skills. Allen, crunching tackle.
He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing.
The two big men do battle. Sullivan, Lewis, out wide with the kick. Pearce picks it off. That's poor kicking. Great play. Sullivan drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Got a little time here. They could almost have raffled it. Sizes up what's ahead. Anderson has found some space. Good looking kick. Elliott read it well. Gowdy kicks inside the forward 50. Harrison had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. What can they muster from the back half? Not sure what the idea was there. They keep coming.
It's amounted to nothing.
McGuinness puts his head over it. Thought his way through it. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Alvarez with time. Not his best. Quick snap is off target.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
The ball's been living at one end. Quality delivery by foot. Slowing it down. Good kick. Allen working hard and being rewarded. What's he got on offer? Tidy ball. Gowdy says thank you very much. Sends them inside 50 again. Gray tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
No way through there, and they'll reset.
Eastland, he is simply too good. Howard, Sullivan, Lewis provides some run. Lays it off. Teakle, Anderson throws it on the boot. Howes. That's a poor strike. Defence 101 there. He's caught. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time.
Same old, same old.
Elliott, Hardesty getting involved. Manier on a lead. He's put the foot down. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Normally delivers. Who's front and centre? Anderson, boot to ball just in time. Ma has worked hard to present. Into the pocket he goes. McCarthy looms large as usual. Just needs an accurate kick now.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
Looking for a quick transition.
Davis with a chance to relieve the pressure. They're moving the footy well here. Manages to find a teammate. Can he hit a target? Boulez makes position. The Tigers looked as if they were going to get it all their own way early, but now they've got a contest on their hands. Big second half coming up.
Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Pies are winning the rebound 50s, but what it really means is they're being asked to do a lot because their midfield is being well beaten. They've coped admirably, but at some point the dam wall is going to break. So the mids have got to find ways to get the footy down the other end more often.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Eastland. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Headland. Elliott. He's hit up the lead. Drives it inside the forward 50. The Pies have been caught napping. Clever kick. Cochrane making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Rogers, one behind.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Trying to catch them out. Smith marks in the back pocket. Slowing it down. The kick is precise. Takes the safe option. Gray presents in space. Neat little worm burner. The Pies moving the ball well. Jath, dangerous to leave on his own. I've liked his game today. Harrison was committed to the contest. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Eastland could do this with his eyes closed. Mountford, Headland, they've worked it well. Manages to get off a handball. Eastland, they've put themselves under pressure. Anderson feeds it out. Gray, Howes. Can he find a teammate? Rogers, ever reliable. Pearce. The Tigers are playing some great footy. Menier, that's good work rate. Eastland works hard to present. Sheldrick, a quick getaway wasn't possible. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Eastland has rucked tirelessly. Elliott, Headland. McGuinness got a fist in. It's a tough game. The call is insufficient intent.
Assuming it wasn't a skill error, that wasn't well disguised.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Snaps it goal, but it's off target.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
Looking for a quick transition. Smith can keep it moving. In no hurry here. Well-weighted kick. Ryan has been industrious. They've given it back. Not on my watch, he says. The umpire says he had no prior. Eastland. It's been a mighty performance. Howard. He'll work all day. Headland. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Eastland continues to have his way. Lewis. He's generally a good kick. Anderson. All alone in the centre square. Ma. Teakle in the right spot. It's become a game of keepings off. Harrison closed him down. It must be his birthday. They've got them on the overlap. McGuinness with the big fist. You can't question his commitment. Honours the lead. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. That's a strong mark. Cochrane is released by the handball. They've picked their way through. Howes has it within range. He's had little impact so far. Good disciplined defence. Thompson swoops and kicks a goal.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
That first goal, so important. Teakle, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Lewis, Ma. Davis makes good contact. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Punch clear. Ma goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Pies are back in business. Eastland, just for something different. Howard, a good kick here and they'll be in business. Alvarez, working hard and presenting well. Rogers pushes into space and receives the footy. Teakle spoils. Headland, he's stopped in his tracks. Spills loose. Is this the moment? Gday, right place, right time, goal.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Tigers are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Teakle,
A rare win.
Gray, Sullivan, Howard runs onto it. Alvarez, he's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Just has to hit a target. Harrison fumbles. Could be costly. Mountford. DeBolfo.
We've seen that before.
He's wrapped up. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Teakle looking for territory. Mark. Anderson all on his own. Got to get it forward now. Good build-up. Can he impose himself on the match?
Bouncing ball. Not much he could have done there.
What these sides lack in polish, they're certainly making up for in endeavour. It's been brilliant.
Teakle wins it. Ma needs help. This should be a goal. Big chance. And he does not let them down.
If he wasn't such a big ball winner, he'd make a very good forward. He's certainly got great goal sense.
Who would know who's going to win this?
Eastland is teaching him a lesson. Mountford running in support. He's leading all comers for disposals. DeBolfo. The kick was centimetre perfect. Drives it inside the forward 50. He'd like that one back. Cops some unwanted attention.
The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. We thought this would be a good duel in the ruck.
Mountford, Alvarez, Headland couldn't get an effective disposal.
There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
Hardesty scrounges a kick. Smith accepted the invitation. The umpire will have it. Eastland has had his measure today. England, Mountford, they cannot keep him quiet. He's besieged. Good tackle. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Teakle wins it down.
The team physios will be working overtime.
Is this their chance? Rogers leads his opponent. One behind.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
Looking for a quick transition.
Good thinking and good execution too. Sheldrick might go for a run. England has floated forward.
What's he got on offer?
Mushika on a lead.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
They've set up well for the kick-in.
Smith has found some space. Got a little time here. That's skillful.
Gday is proving a massive thorn in their side.
Pokes it into the pocket. Mushika can run into an open goal. In he goes.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
Looks good. He steered it through.
They want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing.
If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken.
Elliott. And we will do it all again. Eastland.
He is simply too good.
England. Elliott. What can he do with it? Gday is a beacon in that forward line. The Pies have been caught napping.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
Mushika can make it much harder for them here, and that's what he's done.
He's really set them alight in that forward line, playing that small forward role beautifully.
The Pies are in danger of being run over. Eastland,
He's worth his weight in gold.
he's set upon. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Teakle slaps it out. Under pressure. That was almost handed to him. Not his finest moment. What's he got on offer? He's hit up the lead. Tidy ball. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Driving it long to full forward. He would have fancied his chances from there. Headland manages to get off a handball. England out of the congestion. Rogers. Pearce handballs it to nobody. Harrison desperate to win it back.
It's loose inside the 50. Forkhead. Here's an opportunity. He's found the middle, and did they ever need that?
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Good ruck work. Forkhead. Through the centre square he goes. Quality delivery by foot.
That's a useful ball.
Who's front and centre? Teakle.
They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
He's got it.
So often he provides great energy for them up front, and he's done it again.
The Pies will not lie down. Important clearance here. Allen, Teakle trying to find a path. This is promising. Can they get another one? Hardesty tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He's kicked a goal.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
They've got their tails up now. They might as well not have a ruck.
Headland, Elliott.
That's commitment to the cause.
We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. The two big men do battle. Howard, Eastland, Elliott. The Tigers are good with their hands. Plays on. He's had little impact so far. McGuinness affects the turnover. Cochrane, great body work. That's well played. Gray presents in space. What's he got on offer? Anderson working hard and being rewarded. Teakle has got off the chain. Good penetration on the kick. McCarthy
Couldn't reel it in.
West.
He's drawn a crowd.
Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time.
Same old, same old.
Howard. This is dicey.
He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that.
Great tackling technique there. Eastland.
It's a masterclass in ruck work.
Howard.
The team that makes the least mistakes from here on will probably win this game.
Teakle with a deft tap. Gray. Hardesty clears the area.
Danger averted, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Good work rate. Alvarez works hard to present. Normally delivers. Anderson wins it back. Forkhead marks inside 50 and can have a shot. Clever kick. Boulez making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. And they're out of trouble. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Mainwaring kicks to space. England. That's good work rate. They've got them on the overlap. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. Goes laterally. Cochrane makes position. Doesn't often waste it. De Bolfo in the clear. Into the middle with the kick. Well played. The Pies can build something here.
The sprint is on.
Sheldrick feeling the heat. No prior, and we'll have a ball up.
It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle.
Eastland looking for territory. Headland, snap around the body. It's there!
They've hit the front for the first time today. Can they go on with it now?
One straight kick the difference. Eastland continues to have his way. Headland, Howard, Elliott, met solidly.
It's not a fair fight. They're tackling with great intent.
Eastland could do this with his eyes closed. Headland, what's he got on offer? Gets his kick despite the heat. Foot race on in the pocket and out of play.
The Pies are fortunate the damage isn't worse because they're really struggling at the source.
The two big men do battle. Gray, Ryan, getting their handball game going. Sullivan,
They're making hard work of it.
Anderson uses the body well. Got to go quickly. Time running out. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Thompson, that could be a goal-saving tackle.
He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly.
Eastland,
This is getting monotonous.
England, it's a hot footy.
There might have been an argument for a free kick there.
The two big men do battle. Howard sharks it. Elliott has a paddock in front of him. The Tigers
Lead it narrowly at three-quarter time. This is a brilliant contest, and the best is still to come.
Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Tigers have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Teakle looking for territory. Allen attracted a crowd. They're tackling with venom today.
Eastland is giving him a bath.
Elliott pushing the back.
Searching kick. It's come unstuck. That's skillful.
They've opened them up here. Goes long.
Good disciplined defence. Boulez keeps it low. England only knows one way. Elliott. Manier.
I'm not sure he wanted it.
The umpire says he had no prior. Eastland
is teaching him a lesson.
Elliott. McCarthy in heavy traffic. Gray.
They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
They've set up well for the kick-in.
Good thinking and good execution too. Manages to find a teammate.
I've liked his game today.
Pearce. Out wide with the kick. And that's a letdown. On the non-preferred. Hardesty.
We've seen that before.
He's not one to take a backward step. Thompson. It's a desperate tackle. Howes.
Not on my watch, he says.
No wonder coaches go grey. A chance to clear now. Hardesty has found some space. Can he find a teammate? Not sure what the idea was there. He's generally a good kick. Sees something he likes. Sullivan can keep it moving. Lewis. They could be in front in a minute. Thompson puts his head over it. The defence is disorganised. Boulez, ever reliable, thought his way through it. Elliott,
when one tackle just won't do.
We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Eastland
has had his measure today.
England, Howard running in support.
He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
His field kicking is normally first rate.
They've given it up. What's he got on offer?
He doesn't waste many.
The kick was centimetre perfect.
Good hands. England.
Run down, great chase.
He's having a word with the umpire and he may just have a point.
He's struggled to make an impact to this point. They're going hammer and tong.
Tidy ball. The Sharon hits the deck.
De Bolfo
runs onto it.
Sullivan. Jath gathers in the centre square. Can he hit a target? It's a tough game. Gray. He's under close attention. Squeezes the kick. Borkhead. He's wrapped up. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. The two big men do battle. Elliott, so influential today. Alvarez, he's been quiet. England,
they cannot keep him quiet.
The Tigers,
moving the ball well.
Mainwaring, in some space now. McGuinness gets there first. The kick is precise. The Pies
might be about to start something.
Jath, with a chance to relieve the pressure. Breaks the line. Picking their way through. No one can mark.
Bouncing ball.
Jath. Harrison. All on his own. Ryan.
It's become a game of keepings off.
Sheldrick heads them off at the pass. Quality delivery by foot.
Short pass looks good.
Pearce.
In some space on the wing. Van Rooyen.
With a chance to run. Who's at home? Can't hang on under close attention.
Hacking it forward. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over.
The Tigers
won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances.
Eastland,
the winner there.
Elliott, Alvarez, farms it out.
Pokes it into the pocket.
McGuinness may have just saved a goal. Puts the foot down and away he goes. Have they weathered the storm? De Bolfo has charged into space. Chips to half-back. Jath working hard and presenting well.
He might have thought about the corridor. They've turned it over.
They're a big chance here.
Van Rooyen
drops into the hole and marks. This ought to end in a goal. Just needs an accurate kick now.
For a little breathing space.
From 25 metres. Don't tell me he's missed. He has.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
The ball's been living at one end. Can they get it forward this time? He's hit up the lead. In no hurry here. Forkhead working hard and being rewarded. Good kick. The Pies are out of trouble. Teakle pushes into space and receives the footy. Normally delivers. Cochrane, you asked for it, you got it. The umpire will have it. Big clearance to win here. England, Elliott, Eastland, under pressure. He's copped one high. Ignoring the corridor for now. They're keeping the ball well. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Teakle mops that one up. Sullivan manages to get off a handball. Forkhead, Allen. It's no place for the faint-hearted. The Pies will have one eye on the clock. We thought this would be a good duel in the ruck. Elliott, Howard, Harrison, desperate to win it back. Lewis, if he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Eastland got his palm to it. He's besieged. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Eastland, he's worth his weight in gold. Elliott, Headland with time. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. That's a useful ball. Ryan, they're playing for keeps. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Eastland, he's turned in one of the great ruck performances. Headland, what can he do with it? Mountford, they've worked it well. He's set upon. No free kick and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Teakle with the tap. Sullivan, Forkhead, almost threw it out. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
These half chances can often be the difference.
He's given it a tug and missed.
The margin could certainly have been greater. They've been really wasteful.
Looking for a quick transition. What can they muster from the back half? Got a little time here. Good looking kick. That's well played. And they're away. Gowdy read that one right off the boot. The Pies are under siege. Defence 101 there. Sheldrick lurking menacingly. He's got it.
The Pies, with plenty of work to do now, it's almost time to throw caution to the wind.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Eastland, he is simply too good. England, Mountford takes the hand pass, blasts away. Ryan spoils. Van Rooyen. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Provides some run. The clock is the enemy now. Good work rate. McGuinness couldn't find a way through. Forkhead. Clever kick. Punched that like he meant it. Teakle. Big tackle laid. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Teakle gets his hand to it. Gray in his natural habitat. Allen. Howes is the man on the spot and he's marked. West finds himself unattended.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
He's already got one. He's still got one.
There's 5 points gone begging.
He's off. Time to measure the kick. Davis. That's good work rate. They're moving the footy well here. Uses his pace to great effect. Lewis with the intercept mark. That'll work. He's had little impact so far. Forkhead has been a real live wire. Can he be the fire starter? Davis is proving very difficult to pass. England marks in the back pocket. The Tigers are playing like winners. Manages to find a teammate. They've opened them up here. Doesn't often waste it. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Rogers. Hardesty. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Anderson showing why he's such a good defender. Probing ball. Rogers with the big fist. Feeling the heat. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Smith. He's been beaten, but he had a win there. Allen is released by the handball. Davis tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Elliott has been irrepressible. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Allen going at his first, and he's got it.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if he can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
One kick game again.
Eastland
Is teaching him a lesson.
England
Shoved him in the back.
He's generally a good kick. DeLacy has found some space. Can he find a teammate? Leaves it behind. Smith affects the turnover.
They're tackling with great intent.
Smith,
A rare win.
Sullivan.
He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
Rogers has it within range. Searching kick. McGuinness takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Good thinking and good execution too. Slowing it down.
Tidy ball.
It's a bad mistake. Can he hit a target? Allen with a terrific mark deep in defence. Waiting for someone to come at him. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute.
This to seal it.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
He's dead set, got the yips. Hopefully he can sort it out before it really hurts his team.
No time like the present.
Borkhead with a chance to relieve the pressure. Finds himself in space. What can they generate?
That is suboptimal, to say the least.
Towards full forward. Borkhead
Is there.
throws it on the boot.
The kick was centimetre perfect.
The Pies will be very disappointed by this result. They'll feel they should have won today, but it wasn't to be.
What a match that was, Half. What did you make of it?
If you weren't a believer in this side, you should be now. They've got themselves a big scalp, and perhaps just as important as the 4 points is the self-belief they'll draw from this. At their best, they're a very, very good football side.
Thanks for those insights, Half, and for your input today.
That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.
You play too close to the heights in the middle of the night. When the black is a white, you be losing all sight, you be free falling.
Hi, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football. We're coming to you from Mineral Resources Park. This is the round 10 match between Claremont and North Adelaide. Time is running out to stake a claim for a top 8 berth or a top 4 berth. There's not much margin for error now. Here come the teams. Kelly Underwood is alongside me. Hello, Kel. What can we expect from this one?
Thanks, Jason. I've tipped the Tigers. It's hard to go past them at home. They play this ground so well and pride themselves on not dropping many home matches.
Fair enough, Kelly. Thanks for that. The umpire and the two captains are ready for the toss. It's 7th versus 9th, and it's just about all systems go for what should be a beauty. Saturday afternoon footy is underway. Husband wins the first tap. Harkin. It's not a fair fight and will do it all again. Husband got her palm to it. Kelly, can she force her way through? Her field kicking is normally first rate. Hoffman saw that coming. She's so clean with the footy. George, clever kick. Armitstead, all on her own. Harden kicks inside the forward 50. Clark has it within range.
She'll expect to convert this.
She's a good set shot and she's buried that one.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go through.
The Roosters on the board early. Husband wins it out of the centre. Harkin, you asked for it, you got it. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. Banchevich showing her skills. Armitstead runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Harden, Gauchi. You can never question her commitment. A good kick here and they'll be in business. No easy exit. Brilliant tackle. They are cracking in hard. Husband wins the tap. Harkin, Viney, Garlic, Webb with time. Her hand passing is a weapon. They've worked it well. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Husband palmed it down beautifully. Harkin is there in the clinches. Viney, she's been dispossessed. Webb, Kelly, Valentini has a way of drawing the footy. Tidy ball. Disciplined defence called for and provided.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Hatchard tasked with the kick in. Harden, they'll need to limit her influence. That's well played. Chips to half back. The Roosters are out of trouble. Normally delivers. George has found some space. Hoffman. No wonder coaches go grey. The defence has fallen down. This should end in a goal. Can she finish it off?
She couldn't believe her luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
She's kicked it as straight as an arrow.
She had the opportunity to put them in front, and that's exactly what she's done. Lovely finish.
The Tigers in front now. Banchevich wins it out of the centre. Good use of hands. This is promising. Crosses the arc. Hutton doing what she does best. It's loose inside the 50. Hutton takes an excellent grab. Searching kick. Thumped away. Danger averted. Frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Hutton goes short with the kick in. Harkin can keep it moving. Probing ball. Great hands there. Doesn't often waste it. She's hit up the lead. What she got on offer. Into the middle with the kick. Ward got a fist in. Banchevich. Big tackle laid. That's commitment to the cause. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Husband punches it out of the ruck. Harkin. Viney hunting the footy. Webb feeling the heat. Husband. Garlic. Going at her first, and she's got it.
That was textbook goal kicking. A great way to open her account.
The Tigers with the past 2 goals. Banchevich wins the tap. This is a hotly contested footy. Armitstead, the foot race is on the wing. They've put themselves under pressure. Can they get another one? Great body work. Viney, drop punt, and she has put it away.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Tigers look keen to atone for last week's loss. Jackson wins it. Viney, Kelly, Harden gets to it first. She's made a bright start. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? They're tackling with great intent. Jackson, the winner there. Viney, Harkin leading from the front. That's wasteful. The Roosters looking shaky early. Gouchy with a chance to relieve the pressure. She's generally a good kick. They've opened them up here. Picking their way through. It's a bad mistake. They're playing with purpose and composure. Leaves it behind. She's stopped in her tracks. Hoffman, she's a real pocket rocket. They're breaking down across half forward. Valentini has got loose. You can see their confidence growing. The Sharon hits the deck. It's a hot footy. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. She couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Great ruck work, like Thelma and Louise. That was almost handed to her. Xander closed her down. We've got another stoppage. Jackson showing her skills. Kelly sharks it. Viney, Xander intercepts the hand pass. Hoffman, Harden, all alone in the centre square. That's skillful. Defence 101 there. Henderson, it's a tough game. The fans will be happy to see this. No prior opportunity, so we'll have a ball up. Jackson palmed it down beautifully. Kelly swoops. Viney, Harkin. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. They are hunting the ball carrier. Malloy. That could be a goal-saving tackle on the non-preferred. Which way will it bounce? Not on my watch, she says. They're tackling with venom today. Jackson with a deft tap. Kelly, Viney, Webb. Just had to get it out. I don't think she meant to smother it. Armitstead runs onto it. It's a desperate tackle. And we'll have another ball up. Who can get the clearance? Viney, Harkin. She's made a hot start to this game. The great Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Armitstead, here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
This should not be a problem.
Goal coming up. Oh, well, it should have been.
Bad kicking. Still the biggest sin in football.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Harkin working hard and being rewarded. The Tigers look sharp early. Garlick makes position. Got a little time here. Good work rate. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Manages to find a teammate. They've had the better of the contest to this point. She's normally better than that. Gives it everything. Maynard went bang. Hutton, Garlick. She will work all day. Sargent, solid tackle. Gets the kick away. In no man's land. The Roosters have won it back. Xander has marked in front of goal.
To kick the easiest of goals.
This time maybe. No.
Not to put too fine a point on it, but those sorts of misses can turn out to be very costly.
Henderson tasked with the kick in. Harkin knew the tackle was coming. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. The umpire will have it. The two rucks do battle. Met solidly. Xander in the right spot. Throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Roosters have closed to within 4 points. Husband showing her skills. Viney, Harkin running in support. Kelly punched away. Campo, Valentini. What can she do with it? She's got it.
It's too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
The Tigers by 10 points. Anderson with a deft tap. Harkin. Kelly does well under pressure. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Onto the non-preferred. Anyone's ball. Xander, desperate to win it back. Kicks to centre wing. Jensen, dangerous to leave her on her own. That's a good option, and this looks promising. They're moving the football quickly. Nijelki had her name written all over it.
If she can nail this first shot at goal, she might just be in for a big day.
Heads goalward, and she's off target.
They dodged a bullet there. They mightn't be so lucky next time.
Henderson heads wide with the kick in. The kick is precise. Tries a safe ball. Harkin. Oh, good tackle. Umpire says she made an attempt to get it out. Anderson, the winner there. Viney can't afford to panic. What can they build here? Valentini. Garlic. It's no place for the faint-hearted. The lift door's closed on her, and she's gone.
She's not happy, but the call is correct.
Felt the pressure. Maynard is calm in a crisis. You have to be tough to play this game. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The umpire gives her the benefit of the doubt. Anderson wins it down. Kelly. Viney. That's a bit of a waste. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. Fantastic tackling technique there. Anderson showing her skills. She's been accosted. Just shoveled it out. Terrific tackle. Squeezes the kick. Can't keep hold of it. They're going hammer and tong. An ill-directed hand pass. Xander. George. She's in trouble. That must be incorrect disposal.
She tried to do too much and not for the first time.
Is anyone home? That's a waste. The Roosters might be able to start something. Xander has found some space. Good thinking and good execution too. Well played. Tidy ball. Henderson, we've seen that before. Look at her go. Harkin with a chance to run. Garlic. They'll compete inside the 50. Who's front and centre? Ortlep. In she goes. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
The Roosters might think about an early adjustment. They're looking vulnerable.
The Roosters are looking disorganised. Husband with the tap. She's not one to take a backward step. Harkin. The Tigers having a great patch. Out of the congestion. Good build-up. She's so clean with the footy. Orsel appreciates that delivery.
The Tigers have certainly looked the better side. They'll be hard to catch.
That's close. She liked it off the boot, and now she likes it even more.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go through.
The Roosters are on the back foot early. The two rucks do battle. Harkin. She's copped some of her own medicine. Brilliant tackle. They are cracking in hard. Husband slaps it out. Kelly. They'll need to limit her influence. Harkin. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? And she's done for holding the ball.
She's having a word with the umpire and she may just have a point.
That's well played. Goes long. Jensen has got off the chain. She will surely make this count.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
Leans back and drills it.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Husband with a deft tap. Viney. Kelly gathers in the centre square. She's hit up the lead. What she got on offer? The Roosters have been caught napping. That's skillful. Robbins clears the area. Plenty of heat in this game. The Tigers have got out of the blocks well. Their confidence will be high as they head to the huddle. Daniel Harford is here. Harf, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Tigers are in fine form in the contest and also on the outside. The runners are complementing the ball winners beautifully, and they're a very well-oiled machine where every player understands and executes their role. Some of their clearance to score work has been sublime.
Thanks, Harf, as we get going again. Same old, same old. Harkin, husband, made the footy hers. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Husband, just for something different. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Not a lot of flow in this game right now, but that's testament to the pressure that both sides are applying. Husband, looking for territory. Kelly, Webb, Harkin, all alone in the centre square. Searching kick. Orsel read it well and claims the mark. Can she find a teammate? She needed a cleaner pair of hands. Finally over the line.
There might have just been a little bit of panic there. It was a nervous moment.
Metcalf with the footy. Harden, no easy exit. They're tackling with great intent. Husband, it's been a mighty performance. Armitstead absorbing the pressure. Harden, Hoffman attracted a crowd. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard here. Banchevich showing her skills. George, Viney intercepts. Here's a big chance. Can she take it? No, she's missed.
I'll back her in to make amends for that if she gets a chance. Unusual to see her miss from there.
Hatchard to bring it in. Harden. Can she hit a target? George on a lead. Normally delivers. Hoffman all on her own. The Tigers forcing them out wide. Orsel wins a hard ball. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Thompson. George. Sargent accepted the invitation. She's besieged. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Great ruck work. Armitstead. Xander under pressure. It's not a fair fight. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Anderson has had her measure today. Henderson. Garlic. Webb comes free in the tackle. Harkin. Henderson. She just dropped it. They cannot keep her quiet. Valentini manages to get off a handball. Henderson. Some indirect ball movement here. Foot race on. Who can get there first? They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Viney. She was tackled high and will take a free kick. Doesn't often waste it. Jensen pushes into space and receives the footy. Harden. Clean pickup. She'll be sore tomorrow. Umpire says she had no prior. Rucks go at it. Armitstead looking to peg one back. Who's got the wheels? Hutton, ever reliable. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Sargent dealt with the pressure. Hacking it forward. Great hands there. Ignoring the corridor for now. Quality delivery by foot. What a game she's having. Valentini marks on centre wing. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Orsel! She's outmarked two of them. Robbins tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Harden hunting the footy. Throws it on the boot. Can they beat them back to goal? Ortlep showing some pace. Copped some unwanted attention. Didn't take the first option and she's been penalised.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Good kick. Jensen working hard and presenting well. She's got an option in the centre square. Xander! Outbodied her opponent and took a ripper. Sergeant Wilson. Orsel. What she got on offer. They're a big chance here. The sprint is on. Not much she could have done there.
How's it look down there, Daniel?
The Roosters are not out of this by any stretch of the imagination, but they do need to be cleaner with the footy.
Banchevich showing her skills. Xander, Armitstead, Gauchi. She's got support. Holt, clever kick. They're keeping the ball well. Picking their way through. Ward, dangerous to leave her on her own. The Roosters, not at their best so far. She's set upon. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Jackson, she is simply too good. Henderson, Viney, solid tackle. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Jackson, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Viney.
The Roosters are fortunate the damage isn't worse because they're really struggling at the source.
Husband continues to have her way. Viney, Banchevich, one step ahead.
The Tigers have had considerably more ball. In fact, you could argue they should really be further in front.
They might as well not have a ruck. Harkin. Webb absorbs the pressure. Squeezes the kick. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? Green. It's a tough game. She's had little impact so far. Banchevich, desperate to win it back. She would have fancied her chances from there. Boot to ball just in time. Husband, met solidly. Viney dishes it off. She ran into a brick wall. You asked for it, you got it. It would be a tough umpire to ping her for that. Husband could do this with her eyes closed. Viney, she's caught. We'll do it all again. Husband, she's worth her weight in gold. Webb, big tackle laid. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at the moment.
The Roosters might be better served with a more defensive midfield strategy, given the dominance of the opposing ruck.
Harkin, Henderson. Ozil is hard to beat one-on-one. Jackson, she made it look easy.
This deserves a goal.
It's banana time and she does it easily.
The Tigers, building on their impressive first quarter, they've got their tails up.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to take their foot off the pedal. The Rucks lock horns. Xander doing the grunt work. Armitstead, this is promising. Maynard is proving hard to pass. Sargent, Hutton gets her kick despite the heat. Leaves it behind. She's been dispossessed. That's disappointing play. Set sail for home and she has delivered.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Husband has been dominant in the ruck. Harkin. The Tigers won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. The two rucks do battle. Henderson. Harkin. She's a real pocket rocket. She's drawn a crowd. Some good tackles being laid here. Both sides going hard at it. Husband is teaching her a lesson. Henderson gathers the loose ball. Viney, Webb, Harkin. They've worked it well. She is everywhere at the moment. Which way will it bounce? Garlic only knows one way. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Husband is giving her a bit of a bath. Harkin, Viney, Webb. This is great pressure footy. The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
Better to kick to a contest than get done holding the ball.
Jensen has found some space. Can she be the fire starter? They're moving the football well here. She's been industrious. Sargent with the big fist. They've put themselves under pressure. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and she did neither.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Hoffman, she's a dynamo. Jensen, this is good footy. What she got on offer? Tidy ball. Well played. Searching kick. Punched away. Ward lurking dangerously. Quick snap and that's a goal.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go through.
The Roosters are back in business. Banchevich gets her hand to it, like Thelma and Louise. George, Greet, couldn't get a disposal. I'm not sure she wanted it. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? The umpire whistles for a ball up. Jackson, this is getting monotonous. Viney, that's a bruising tackle. Neither side able to clear the footy.
The Tigers look a little more potent with ball in hand at the moment.
They're playing for keeps right now.
The Roosters are not getting their hands on the ball enough, so they need to turn that around if they're going to go on and win.
Jackson with a deft tap. Harkin, a model of consistency. Turned over. Greet. Falls in her back. That'll be a free. Normally delivers. Can't hang on under close attention. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Valentini. Webb is racking up contested possessions. Kicks laterally. That's not a good kick. Armitstead. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Greet. Navigated the traffic. She's been set a task. Gauchi. You have to be tough to play this game. They're tackling with venom today. Jackson got her palm to it. Harkin knew the tackle was coming. She probably should have hand passed. Viney feeling the heat. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. Jackson just for something different. Viney, Garlic, Hoffman takes an excellent grab. That's good vision. The Roosters having a great patch into the middle with the kick. Gauchi in the centre square. Can she impose herself on the match? Malloy couldn't mark when one tackle just won't do. No way through that traffic, so they'll reset. Banchevich palmed it down beautifully. George. Oh, it's a hospital hand pass. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. Rinse and repeat, we'll do it all again. Same old, same old. Henderson, Harkin. She's been busy so far. As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect. The Tigers looking ominous. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Thompson gathers on the half volley. Almost threw it out. Jackson. Easy goal, surely. She hasn't missed it, has she? Oh, she scraped it in.
That's why they want the ball in her hands.
Both sides have had their moments and we're delicately poised as we near half-time. Banchevich wins it down. George, Armitstead running in support. Free kick, and rightly so. She'll be picking grass out of her teeth after that. She'll drive them inside 50 yet again. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
She'll expect to convert this.
Six points on the way. No, she'll have to settle for one, courtesy of the post.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you need to take.
Hutton to bring it back in. Sargent working hard and presenting well. She's generally a good kick. Honours the lead. That's skillful. Valentini makes position. They're playing with purpose and composure. This is great ball movement. What she got on offer. Doesn't often waste it. They've opened them up here. The Tigers look well drilled. Crunching tackle. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The umpire gives her the benefit of the doubt. Anderson. It's been a mighty performance. Harkin. She'll be sore tomorrow. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Ward can keep it moving. Good kick. They continue to be careless with the ball. She might have thought about the corridor. Gauchi needs to be quick. Thought her way through it. Ward wins the contest hands down. Goes long. Clark! She's taken a beauty.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Looking to pull one back. That's exactly what she's done. Well played.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they got full reward for it.
Both sides are cracking in hard right now. It's a great contest. Husband smashes it out of there. Viney, Kelly in the centre square. It's not a fair fight. They're going nowhere and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Husband has had her measure today. They've got a good understanding, those two. Kelly. And that is the end of what's been a terrific first half with some memorable highlights. Let's hope the second half is just as good. Half's back. What caught your eye, Half?
The Tigers have had a lot more of the footy, but they haven't fully made it count. They've been a bit sloppy with their foot skills, and they'll certainly look to clean that up in the second half. They're doing a lot right and probably should be a bit further in front.
Thanks for those observations, Half, as we get back underway. We thought this would be a good duel in the ruck. Viney, she's under close attention. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. The two rucks do battle. Kelly, Harkin. That's not ideal. Who's got the wheels? Webb. She'll certainly feel that one. Fantastic tackling technique there.
Both sides have lacked polish, but the endeavour from both has been sensational.
Harkin. Viney. It's a hot footy. Garlic. Dishes it off. Kelly. Neat little stab kick. Slips through her fingers. Anderson. That's commitment to the cause. Umpire says she made an attempt to get it out. Husband. She is simply too good. Spears it to full forward. It's a desperate tackle. No easy exit. Greet. She hasn't been herself today. Malloy. It's no place for the faint-hearted. She couldn't get rid of it. They wanted... Nothing doing. Husband. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Viney. Garlic. Webb. She hits it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Tigers with a steadying goal. Husband continues to have her way. Kelly. The defence has fallen down. Good disciplined defence. Important tackle. She was just about through otherwise. Orsel. She's kicked it as straight as an arrow.
They might want to tighten up on her. They gave her too much space on that occasion, and she made the most of it.
The Tigers have made a great start to the half. The two rucks do battle. Viney, Harkin, takes the logical option. Henderson, Valentini, they can smell victory. Green has charged into space.
She's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Drop punt, goal.
It wasn't long ago this match was right in the balance. The change that's come over it has been stark.
The Roosters really need to respond now. They might as well not have a ruck. Viney, it's a tough game. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Anderson, she's worth her weight in gold. Harkin. Viney absorbs the pressure. She'll be picking grass out of her teeth after that. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at the moment. Banchevich, a rare win. Garlic, Henderson, Harkin, Harden affects the turnover. The fans will be happy to see this. Maybe the ump's got to kick it 20 metres sideways and just let them run after it. Anderson has been dominant in the ruck. Henderson, she couldn't get her fist or her foot to it.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
And that's a letdown. The Roosters are under siege. Thompson went bang. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. The Tigers won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. Anderson is teaching her a lesson. Viney, Harden. She might have done better. Xander, Thompson, Anderson with the steal. You can see their confidence growing. Green, she's drawn a crowd. No free kick. They've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Anderson could do this with her eyes closed. Viney, that's close. She liked it off the boot, and now she likes it even more.
The Roosters are falling well short of the standards they've set for themselves. In fact, there are some signs that they might be about to drop their bundle.
The Tigers have come with a rush and they might be unassailable soon. Anderson has rucked tirelessly. Harkin, Henderson, they cannot keep her quiet. Viney just had to get it out. Valentini, Henderson, big tackle laid. They've bottled it up. Anderson is giving her a bit of a bath. Armitstead attracted a crowd. The umpire will have it. Banchevich got her palm to it. Armitstead, Xander. Great hands there. Greet. Now it's someone else's problem. Ward. Thumped away. Sergeant Wilson. You asked for it. You got it. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Anderson with the tap. Good ruck work. Good roving too. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Harden. Snap around the body. It's there.
There's not much this woman can't do, and she's right in the thick of the contest, as she almost always is.
The Roosters have been outplayed, but they're hanging tough. Anderson wins it out of the centre. Viney, Kelly, Garlick. Gets her kick despite the heat. Webb kicks to space. Centre square, loose ball. Banchevich didn't need to be asked twice. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Anderson, this is getting monotonous. Got the handball away. Webb throws it on the boot. Kelly marks. Will she go the bomb? Great play. She's normally better than that. Green. The non-preferred lets her down.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
Greet on a lead. Holds it up. Waiting for an option to present. Jensen with a chance to run. Ward. Oh, good tackle. They're keeping the ball well. Another goal and they'll believe. Unable to complete the mark. Holt. Hoffman. I've liked her game today. It's been that kind of day for them. She's had little impact so far. Ortlep. Dangerous to leave her on her own. Kicks inside the forward 50. Harkin pushes into space and receives the footy. Golden opportunity here.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
Harkin. She can hurt them again, and she does.
There's a clear gulf in class, and this match is in danger of fizzling out.
The Tigers can sense a knockout here. Anderson, just for something different. Viney couldn't get an effective disposal. Good build-up. The Roosters continue to be second to the ball. Webb, she ran into a brick wall. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
She's having a word with the umpire, and she may just have a point.
Manages to find a teammate. Greet. Armitstead. They've put themselves under pressure. Valentini hunting the footy. Henderson. It would be a tough umpire to ping her for that. Same old, same old. Henderson. She's been accosted. She's set upon. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Banchevich. She's been beaten, but she had a win there. She's run into trouble. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Good kick. A rare turnover and welcome respite. Can they keep the footy this time? Green couldn't quite. The Tigers have won it back. She hasn't kicked a goal today and she still hasn't.
That could have just about put it out of their reach.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Harden, what a work ethic she has. Honours the lead. The Roosters might be able to start something. Well played. Searching kick. Orzal makes good contact. Thompson. Garlick, desperate to win it back. Henderson. What she got on offer. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. It's loose inside the 50. Ortlep. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Called for a push.
They're giving them a smashing in the middle and providing the forwards with high-class service, and the forwards are making the most of it.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
She's finally on the score sheet. She's been quiet today, but gee, she made that one count.
Underway once more. Husband showing her skills. Xander, Armitstead, Harden. What can she do with it? There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and she did neither.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Armitstead, Malloy, solid tackle. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. Husband, it's been a mighty performance. Henderson, Harkin, Webb. That's a bit of a waste. I don't think she meant to smother it. Garlic. Harkin continuing to win the hard ball. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? She'll be sore tomorrow. When one tackle just won't do. They're tackling with venom today. The two rucks do battle. Harkin cops some unwanted attention. We'll do it all again. Husband wins it. Viney onto it. Webb. This is great pressure footy. She's besieged. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
That's a bit of a gift. The Tigers can smell blood. Ortlep manages to get off a handball. Harkin, she'll certainly feel that one. Henderson looking to extend this margin. Valentini, George accepted the invitation. Greet, who's front and centre? Sergeant Wilson, she's a dynamo. It's not a fair fight. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Husband with the tap. Harkin. Gravity wasn't her friend there. Doesn't often waste it. Malloy belts it clear. Henderson. Valentini. This is promising. The Tigers continue to do as they wish. She's hit up the lead. Ortlep has found some space.
She couldn't believe her luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
Looking at the opposition's coach's box, I think some of the toys are about to start coming out of the cot.
The Tigers look in the mood to dish out a real belting here. Ward with a deft tap. George, Armitstead, she's been a shining light. Jensen continues to rule the skies. Can she find a teammate? Greet, Marks, that's hard to stop. Wilson, no one near her and she can make them pay.
It's been a dark day, but that was a more positive passage of play and it should result in a goal.
They could do with this. They could really do with this. It's home.
They've been on the wrong side of average for most of the game, but that was a classy passage of play.
Maybe there's a glimmer of hope, just a glimmer. Husband has had her measure today. She's drawn a crowd. That's commitment to the cause. It's the umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Husband, it's a masterclass in ruck work. That was a loose handball. She's caught.
The Roosters are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets.
Husband continues to have her way. Valentini, they're playing for keeps right now. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears.
The Roosters have a quality attacking midfield, but I don't think they run quite as hard in defensive transition, and they've been found out today. The Roosters aren't winning enough ball, and when they do, they're turning it over. They need an urgent lift.
Husband with the tap, like Thelma and Louise. Webb in no man's land. Henderson, short pass looks good. The kick is precise. Neat little worm burner. She needed a cleaner pair of hands. Orsel, Thompson mops that one up. Sargent clears the area. It's a tough game. Armitstead all on her own. Probing ball. Sergeant Wilson is proving hard to pass. Henderson just shoveled it out. Husband, clever kick. Good thinking and good execution too. What she got on offer? Sargent has found some space. They're playing with purpose and composure. Harden normally delivers. That's well played. George, she doesn't waste many. Sargent with another spoil. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Webb all alone in the centre square. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. The Tigers are out of trouble. Their ball movement has been impressive. Harden, good handball. George. The Tigers were looking good at half-time and they're looking even better now. This one is theirs for the taking. Half's with us again. What's on your mind, Half?
The Roosters are up against a formidable opponent, but they're not helping themselves. It looks to me that the ruck and the midfielders are not on the same page. It's as if they've never played together before. It might be time to get creative and lose the ruck in exchange for another midfielder. That would at least give the opposition something to think about. They're easy to play against at the moment, and that can never be acceptable.
Thanks for those observations, Half, as we get back underway. Husband. She's turned in one of the great ruck performances. Kelly. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
She's suggesting she got something on it. I'm not sure she did.
Felt the pressure. Greet running in support. Armitstead. She won't be happy with that one. George. It's a hot footy. They cannot keep her quiet. Bouncing ball. Jensen. Henderson took her high. Who's at home? Alarm bells are ringing. Just needs an accurate kick now. This is more positive. Harden. Goal coming up. In she goes.
It's as if they don't rate this player. She's already hurt them, and she's about to hurt them again.
Snap around the body. It's there.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It hurts you on the scoreboard.
They've pulled a couple back now, but still plenty to do if they're to get back into this one. Harkin leading from the front. Kelly, big tackle laid. Didn't take the first option, and she's been penalised.
It's a hot footy today.
That's a useful ball. Greet on a lead. They've got them on the overlap. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. I thought it was a case of indecision. Now I'm just not sure. Throws it on the boot. Jensen. It's no place for the faint-hearted. The Tigers won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. Husband. She is simply too good. Viney. Greet. Didn't need to be asked twice. Jensen. Desperate defence. She completely miscued that. Almost missed her boot.
That's the value of pressure.
Tidy ball. Valentini has really turned it on today. Jensen feeling the heat. You have to be tough to play this game. Fantastic tackling technique there. Husband is giving her a bit of a bath. Harkin. Viney. Was that a legal disposal? She was trying to force her way through, but nothing doing. They might as well not have a ruck. She's drawn a crowd.
How's it look down there, half?
The Roosters have surely worked out by now where these hit-outs are going.
Husband is teaching her a lesson. Henderson. Garlic. Hacking it forward. Sergeant Wilson somehow released the ball. I've liked her game today. Slips through her fingers. It's a desperate tackle. Malloy only knows one way. Throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
It feels like this burst has come out of the blue, but it's been quality football that's produced it.
The Roosters have responded impressively. Husband has been dominant in the ruck. Harkin, Henderson, Hoffman continues to be a thorn in their side. She's generally a good kick. Greet with a chance to run. Malloy pushes into space and receives the footy. George cannot be deterred. Valentini, ever reliable. She probably should have hand-passed. She's set upon. They are still cracking in hard deep into this game. Same old, same old. Kelly. Viney gets her kick despite the heat. Valentini, dangerous to leave her on her own. Careful ball movement. They're moving the football well here. Drives it inside the forward 50. Orsel demanded the footy and got it. Metcalf turns them around again. That's skillful. George marks in the back pocket. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Thumped away. Robbins. Hoffman. Greet. George. It's labour intensive at the moment. The Roosters haven't thrown the towel in. Husband gathers. Ortlep couldn't complete the mark. George runs onto it. Hoffman. She will work all day. Thompson. Harden takes the hand pass. Good build up. Well played. George under pressure. That was almost handed to her. What can they build here? Loose ball on centre wing. Ortlep chips to half back. The non-preferred lets her down.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
Xander, this is a big opportunity. Crosses the arc. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. Searching kick. Hoffman leads her opponent. She's stopped in her tracks. Kicks laterally. Thompson will keep coming. Can she be the fire starter? Armitstead should be in the votes today. She'll be picking grass out of her teeth after that. The umpire will have it. Husband could do this with her eyes closed. Harkin, Kelly, Valentini in the centre square. Husband can run and gun. And we'll have another ball up. Husband just for something different. Kelly, Harkin has been irrepressible. Squeezes the kick. Uses the body well. Got to get it going forward now. Can she hit a target? That's an impressive mark.
This would give her a shot of confidence.
Anderson has her first.
They've smashed the 100 and there's still time for more.
Away we go once more. Husband, this is getting monotonous. Viney, Kelly, Harkin. The Tigers are good with their hands. She'll certainly feel that one and will do it all again. Husband, she's worth her weight in gold. Xander, Hoffman, Armitstead. The Roosters might be able to start something. Anderson intercepts. Strong grab. She will surely make this count.
If she kicks this, that's just about the game.
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
If you had any doubt before, you shouldn't now.
The Roosters can't take a trick at the moment. The Rucks lock horns. Manages to get off a handball. Xander. Good disciplined defence. Hutton hasn't seen a lot of it. Is that holding the ball? She's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
She's been accosted. Harassed into an error. That's a bruising tackle. Attracted a crowd. The Tigers are giving them nothing. We thought this would be a good duel in the ruck. Harkin, Viney, Husband. They found the magic formula. Gee, they're playing well. What she got on offer? Their ball movement has been impressive. See something she likes. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Viney, all on her own. The Tigers finishing strongly. Taking out some frustration, possibly. Garlic. The fans will be happy to see this. That's holding the footy.
She's not hiding her annoyance, but I think she's more upset with herself than with the umpire.
They've opened them up here. They've picked their way through. Orsel is in the right spot at the right time. Misses the target and it's out of play.
The Tigers have been so impressive today. This will give them huge belief.
Banchevich, a rare win. Closed her down. Scrounges a kick. Anyone's ball. Hoffman, a good tackle. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Husband has had her measure today. Kelly, which way will it bounce? Viney, she just dropped it. They're playing for keeps right now. And out it goes.
You don't often get beaten when you win the clearances, contested possessions and disposal efficiency, and this match is no exception.
Husband continues to have her way. Harkin. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Banchevich palmed it down beautifully. George, Harden, crunching tackle.
Some of their stoppage work today has been exceptional and is part of the reason they're so far in front.
Campo, it's been a mighty performance. Kelly, neither side able to clear the footy.
The Tigers have shown us once again how good they are at punishing turnover. This is not the first side they've put to the sword and it won't be the last.
Harkin, Webb, Garlick. In no man's land, Ortlep does the crumbing. She'll be sore tomorrow. Umpire says she had no prior. Campo, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Armitstead navigated the traffic. Hoffman, it's a tough game. Looking to hit up the short option. The Roosters continue to be second to the ball. Goes at goal, and that's an opportunity gone begging.
Perhaps a little bit of complacency is creeping in there. There was time and space to make that an easier shot.
She's off. The Roosters have been out of sorts. Robbins, working hard and presenting well. Good work rate. Doesn't often waste it. Strong grab. Takes a beauty. This is great ball movement. Malloy marks on centre wing. Holt has to be clean. She's under close attention. Kicks to space. What she got on offer? They're leading them a merry dance. She's hit up the lead. You can see their confidence growing. Robbins tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Thompson, and they can rebound here with advantage paid. Good thinking and good execution too. That's well played. Not a lot of positives today. Their coach is going to lose it in a minute. Harkin, the Tigers are playing some great footy. They've given it back. Can she find a teammate? Webb belts it clear. Solid tackle. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. No prior opportunity, so we'll have a ball up. Campo has rucked tirelessly. Kelly, she's been set a task, taken a ground. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. Banchevich with a deft tap. Couldn't burst through. George, Gauchi, in some space on the wing. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Knew the tackle was coming.
The Roosters are just not getting the ball inside 50 enough. There's not too much the forwards can do.
Banchevich, she's been beaten, but she had a win there. George, I've liked her game today. They've got winners all over the park. Banchevich read it well. She struggled to make an impact to this point. Gauchi can keep it moving. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
She's not happy, but the call is correct.
Normally delivers. Malloy gets to it first. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. They're tackling with venom today. Husband, she's turned in one of the great ruck performances. They've bottled it up.
Clear out, thank you.
Husband wins it down. Kelly, ball to be won on centre wing. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Hoffman, we've seen that before. Valentini, Husband, Campo, marks, and this is in danger of becoming a rout. She hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. She has now.
That's a great reward for work ethic. She deserved that goal.
A really nice percentage boost coming up here. They might as well not have a ruck. Viney, Kelly, crosses the arc. Metcalf makes good contact. Hatchard, Robbins, probing ball. Xander with a chance to relieve the pressure. Picking their way through. Gauchi has found some space. Thompson bounced straight off her chest. Xander, Jensen squeezes the kick. That's skillful. They are a pleasure to watch. What she got on offer. They're playing like champions. Defence 101 there. Xander attracted a crowd. The Tigers have got it done, and they are back on the winners list. What are your main takeaways from that one, Kel?
The Roosters are simply going to have to win more of the footy than they did today. They came up against a well-drilled side, but you can't hope to win when you get beaten time and time again in the contest. They'd do well to study how their opposition went about it today.
Lots to discuss, as ever. Thanks, Kel. We hope you enjoyed this game as much as we did. We'll catch you again soon.